Okay.
I will have them all done.
I am holding you to it.
I'm already committed.
Yeah. And I'll do it the following week, and I'll get it done that week.
Okay, perfect.
I'm never done.
Okay.
All right, we're live, so we are all good.
Okie dokie. I am pulling up my quiz.
And Dylan's in his special chair.
Hey, Dylan.
Special Dylan.
Your special chair.
Your special Dylan.
Okay. Lesson 9 group quiz. Okay.
We're only special in all the good ways.
Okay. Alrighty. Number 1. And before, this lesson was not that hard. It was less challenging than the GDP lesson.
Yeah.
So I didn't have too much of a problem with this lesson. I feel pretty good about it. So.
Yeah.
Did you do the Learn Smart?
I did not. I did not.
I did. For me, I had like almost 70 questions on the Learn Smart.
Yeah, that's why I didn't.
Really?
I know they're time consuming, so
Yeah.
I wanted to.
Well, I
but
did them all because I was so nervous about that exam. I was just like, I need all the points I can get. So
Yeah, that's what I did too.
Would you say that the Learn Smart really helps you with the
like helps your grade or helps you with the material?
both?
It helps your grade in the fact that for the final exam, however many of the Learn Smarts you do, she'll add on a certain percentage to the final grade of your exam.
2 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not too bad. Retention-wise, for the material, it's iffy. Like, there's a few things that might help clarify, but it's not, I feel, like, overly helpful. It's just more time-consuming than anything else.
Yeah. I think it's just seeing the questions again and sometimes posed in a different way. And so trying to maybe figure out, what the answer is based upon having the question presented to you in a couple of different formats. So maybe in that regard it's helpful, but just repetition. But for sure to get those, because I think it's 2 points per module you do gets added to your exam score. So
yeah, I think so.
So that was really, because last time I think I got an 82% on the exam, and I did the Learn Smarts, and my final exam score was 88 just because I had done those, so it boosted it. So that was nice.
That is good.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So this is added to each exam or just the final exam?
In each exam.
So.
To each exam, I think you have to complete the Learn Smart modules that are attached to those chapters that are going to be on the exam before the exam is taken. That's my understanding, because I don't think we can go back and do Learn Smart modules from like the first few chapters.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so number 1. As the economy declines into recession, the collection of personal income tax revenues automatically falls. This phenomenon best illustrates how a progressive income tax system, and I put D, serves as an automatic stabilizer for the economy.
I got D as well. Me too.
That's what we thought it was. That's what Dylan and I were thinking.
Due to automatic stabilizers, when the nation's total income rises, government transfer spending, I put B as in boy, decreases and tax revenues increase.
Same here. I got B as well. Yeah, me too.
Number 3, refer to the graph above. A budget surplus would be associated with GDP level, and I put L.
Same here. I have L as well.
Good.
That's
Okay.
so easy.
Number 4, the cyclically adjusted budget estimates the federal budget deficit or surplus if, I put B, the economy were at full employment.
Same here. I have B as well.
Number 5, the cyclically adjusted deficit as a percentage of GDP is 2% in year 1. This cyclically adjusted deficit becomes 1% of GDP in year 2. It can be concluded that from year 1 to year 2 that I put A, fiscal policy was more expansionary.
I thought it was B for contractionary.
You could be right.
That's
I
what I
skipped this
put.
one.
Let me look at it again.
Okay. I read this one a few times before
Yeah.
so. Oh no, my battery.
Well, if the cyclically adjusted deficit is less,
Yeah, I think it's B,
B.
just because it decreases.
okay, so it
B. Okay. I guess that does make more sense from 2% to 1%. All right. 6. Refer to the data in the table above. The direction of fiscal policy became more contractionary from. Then I put D. 03 to 04.
That one was kind of weird, and I was kind of confused. But on that one, I took a guess, and I went from B from 2001 to 2002.
That was my other.
Because that's when you go from the surplus to the deficit.
2001 to 2002.
Yeah. What do you guys think on that? Because that one kind of threw me.
In a positive. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so let's go with B then.
Yeah.
If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, guys.
Number 7. A major reason the public debt cannot bankrupt the federal government is because I put C. Public debt can be easily refinanced by issuing new bonds.
Same here. I have C as well.
Okay. Good.
What?
No. Still.
What
I think
about?
question 5 is A.
You think question 5 is A?
Yeah, because it's saying the deficit as a percentage is 2% as opposed to 1%.
Oh.
A negative percentage.
Right. So then it's
Oh.
actually true, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You're right.
Okay.
You're right.
So then 5, we're going to go with A?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry.
It's okay.
7 was C.
Okay, so then let me read 6 again just to be safe. Direction of fiscal policy became more contractionary from, and this is the actual deficit. Or deficit is negative, surplus is plus.
Well, 2001 to 2002, it went from being expansionary to contractionary.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll stick with that.
Well, I don't know if it became more contractionary, though. That's
More contractionary. But
See, that's what kept throwing me and why I got so confused on number 6.
Yeah, that's what was throwing me
But
through.
03 to
But
04. Oh,
Because it
God.
starts to expand between 03 and 04, so really the times that it's contractionary are between 01 and 03.
And 02.
Oh, yeah.
So I think either B or C.
Okay.
02 and 03.
Yeah, I think it's B because
Okay.
the deficit's going up while the actual is going down. So
Okay.
Okay. So the adjusted is going up while the actual is going down.
yeah,
So in 01 to 02.
I
Okay.
hope I'm
No. Disclaimer.
Wait, which one are we talking about?
We were talking about number 6, and we decided to go with B, 01 to 02. And then for number 7, we agreed that it was C.
Right.
Number 8, when the federal government uses taxation and spending actions to stimulate the economy, it is conducting, I put A, fiscal policy.
Same here. I have A as well.
Okay. Okay, number 9. When the federal government takes budgetary action to stimulate the economy or rein in inflation, such policy is, I put C, discretionary fiscal policy.
Same here. I have C as well.
Okay. Number 10. When changes in taxes and government spending occur in the economy without explicit action by Congress, such policy is called, I said D, non-discretionary fiscal policy.
Same here. I have D as well.
Okay. Number 11. Fiscal policy is enacted through changes in, I said D, taxation and government spending.
Same here. I have D as well.
Good. Number 12. If the U.S. Congress passes legislation to raise taxes to control demand pull inflation, this is an example of, I said B, expansionary fiscal policy.
I thought this was contractionary fiscal policy. I went with B on that one.
I'm obviously confused about the difference between the two. Okay, to raise taxes. They raise taxes.
This is one that I skipped, so I'm not 100%.
Okay.
Oh, I guess if they raise taxes, they're trying to bring it down.
They raise taxes, it means there's a
I
surplus.
don't know. There was a. Go back to the question. Okay, so taxes for session.
Taxes fall under recession. So if they're raising taxes,
The opposite of the question. I don't know. I don't know where it falls in.
Well,
the,
so-
I know.
Oh.
Because I thought typically demand pull inflation
Oh.
normally came along with the contractionary fiscal policy. Because if demand is pulling up the cost of everything, the government's going to want to suppress it a little bit, where if we were low on things and we wanted to like reduce taxes so that we could buy more, that would be expansion. Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah,
or?
I think you're right.
This is right in the book, right?
what does it say?
It says when demand pull inflation occurs, a restrictive or contractionary fiscal policy may help control it. Policy consists of government spending reductions, tax increases.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it is
Okay,
contract.
it is contract, so C.
Okay.
Number 13. One timing problem in using fiscal policy to counter a recession is the recognition lag that occurs between the, I put A, start of recession and time it takes to recognize the recession has started.
I have A as well on that one.
Okay. 14. The lag between the time that the need for fiscal action is recognized and the time action is taken is referred to as the, I said D, administrative lag.
Same here. I have D as well.
I
Okay.
agree.
All right. I will read this one and let's see. State and local governments are limited in their ability to respond to recessions because of.
I got D for constitutional and other requirements to balance their budgets.
That
I was
that
just
makes the most
getting to
sense
that
to me.
part in the textbook, so
That makes
I
the
assume
most
you're
sense
right.
to me.
I'm sorry, you were cutting out. What was that, hon?
Oh, me?
Yeah. Sorry, you cut out just a little bit.
Oh, no worries. That's where I was getting in the textbook, so I trust that you're right.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay.
Is that what it is?
The crowding out. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay, the crowding out effect suggests that. And
I have.
sorry,
I
you
got-
you can go.
Okay. I got C for increases in government spending may reduce private investment. Sorry, I'm not sure if I'm lagging or not.
No, you're good. You're not lagging.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's right. I
Okay.
listened to the lecture on my way to work today, and that sounds right to me.
Okay. Number 17. Crowding out is a decrease in private investment caused by. Gotta be A or B, right?
Yep, I have B for increased borrowing by the government.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay, the Social Security program is designed to pay. I'm gonna say A.
I thought it was B because current retirees using funds from the current contributions. I was reading, I'm not sure where it is in the textbook, but
Okay.
generally what it is, as well as in the Learn Smart, I had a question, and typically the funds that are being like put into the Social Security, it's from the current contributions. So I'm not
It is,
sure.
but it wouldn't be current retirees though. Like right now we're contributing to Social Security, but when we retire,
Right.
we won't be contributing to it anymore. So it would be our past contributions. It's what we're contributing right now. Would make
No,
sense to me.
you don't get the money that you put in. You get the money that your children put in.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So it wouldn't be. Oh, so you're thinking that doesn't necessarily apply.
Okay.
You're thinking it doesn't imply that it's from the retirees' current contributions. You just
Right.
think it's from current contributions in
Yeah.
general.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So B.
Yeah.
Okay.
A federal budget deficit exists when, and is it B?
Yeah, I have B on that for
Okay.
federal government spending exceeds tax revenues in a given year.
That makes sense. Okay, 20. How is public debt calculated? And
I got D for accumulating the annual difference between tax revenues and government spending over the years.
okay. All right.
Does that sound okay? Or?
Yeah,
that,
no,
that seems
that's
like the only one that fits.
yeah, that sounds good to me. I'm just going through to make sure I didn't put any. Okay, who wants to submit it this week? I think I got the lowest exam score, so I'm voting with me.
I might debate you on that one.
Really? Because I got a 66.
Dylan's gonna submit.
Okay, that means he
Thank
got
you,
an A.
He did pretty well on the exam, guys.
I'm bad at taking tests.
Missed two.
He only missed 2.
Oh, that's messed up.
Yeah, I
He's kicked
know.
out of our group. Not allowed.
Oh, you missed one on this. Oh, how many did you miss on the exam? Got a 96.
Oh, that's so okay. So which ones were wrong on the group quiz? What did we do?
I'm looking right now.
Okay.
I swear it's just because he's just good at logic and he's good at graphs and he's good at math.
We got 5 wrong.
5 wrong?
5?
Oh
What is
my gosh!
Apparently, I am dumb.
Okay. What
So
were
number
they?
5 is B.
Number 5 is B.
Number 5 is B. Okay. Well,
And
good
then-
thing that you were the one that submitted then.
And then number 6 is
Number 6 is what?
Number 6 is D. It's 2003 to 2004.
Oh, so it is what you thought it was, Sunny.
Okay.
So 6 is number D?
So it's the ones we went back and changed.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's fine because
Always have Wait, I'm confused though. How is number 6D? So 2003 to 2004, just because it went farther back into a contraction, was that it?
I guess.
I guess.
If we look at how much discrepancy there is between the numbers, if maybe that's what we're supposed to be looking for here.
Or maybe those are just the years that experience contraction in general.
Well,
Wait, maybe. Okay, hold on. I think maybe I'm not sure if it has anything to do with it because I'm only looking at the left side. I'm looking at the right side, and yeah, on the right side for 2003 and 2004, that's like the highest, or well, the lowest negative number, but essentially the highest. So yeah, okay. I guess going on that one, that could kind of make sense. Because you go from negative 1.1 in 2002, and then for 2003, you jump to
Jump down.
Negative
0.7.
2.7, yeah.
Yeah, and that's
Okay,
what I was
maybe
going
that's
off
where I
of.
went
Well,
wrong.
and the same from the 1.5 to the 3.4. I mean, that's a
Yeah.
pretty big jump.
Yeah.
Okay.
so
Yeah, that makes sense.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
5 and 6 are the only ones.
5 and
Okay.
6 were the only ones? Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Dylan. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. We all got Sam's super helpful and beautiful mind map, so that always
helps.
helps. I didn't even look at the list to see how many terms there are. Sometimes there's a lot, and sometimes there's not.
Yeah.
This one didn't have too many.
a ton.
Next week has a lot, so next week I'm just gonna focus only on the keywords. Yeah, this is for next week. I don't know if you all can see
Oh
that.
my gosh, are you
Yeah,
kidding?
that's
Wow.
pretty gross.
Yeah, that
Are
has
you getting a head start on this already?
Oh wow.
So I just like looked at it because I'm gonna be busy next week, and I'm like, I'll just get started. I saw, I'm like, crap baskets. So yeah, this one it didn't have too many. I would say maybe about like 15, if that,
Oh, yeah,
just
that's
as a guess.
Something around that. Mm-hmm.
yeah.
But yeah, next week is going to not be fun for key
No.
terms on that.
No. Well, good to know, because
Yeah.
I'll try to start on it early. Thank goodness I don't have to deal with taxes next week. Wow. I have to tell you a funny story, though, because it was a couple of chapters ago, and there weren't that many terms, and it just, to me, when I was going through and reading it, it seemed like they were just all just pretty much interconnected, so I didn't really see how they could be nested. And it was the first time I used the text-to-mind map that William had suggested, yeah. And so I just put like chapter 11 in the middle, and then I just had like terms everywhere. And I submitted it, and she wrote on a comment. She still gave me 100%, but she's like, you can't just put your terms, just splatter it on. And I'm like, well, why not?
But she still gave you 100, so.
Well, you had all of the key terms. You probably had all of those like correctly spelled out. So I'm sure it was just like maybe a little glitch of you forgot to connect them to certain things. So
Yeah,
they're just little floaty topics.
All your terms out there, like you have to try to make them make sense. And I'm like, well, to me it did, because they all just seemed like they were all part of one another anyway. So I didn't mean to nest them, but it was so funny. And
She actually
I
said the same
chastised
thing
a
to
little
me.
bit for that.
Really? She said the same to you? So, I just looked at so next week it's lesson 10 is we have to read chapter 14 and 15.
Oh,
So that
so
means we have to do a mind map
for 2 chapters.
Ugh.
So is that why there's so many
When I was looking at
No,
chapters.
one of them, chapter 14 has a lot, and then chapter 15 has just a handful.
Yeah, 15 has about 10 or so. That's why I was thinking, because there's only 10 on 15, I might just combine it into one giant massive thing.
Yeah.
Because
well, what's
they're more or less
10?
interconnected. Just by looking at it, you can tell some of them would be connected to them.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Gosh, that's scary, because then that means there's a whole bunch of new concepts we're going to have to learn, and I'm already feeling like I'm struggling to wrap my head around some of these things, but
yeah.
I don't
know. Thank heavens it's March, and the semester is over in about a month.
Yeah.
So, looking forward to that.
Have you guys registered for your courses for next semester?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
I haven't gotten around to that.
What? You're gonna get stuck with all the crappy classes and teachers.
yeah, or waitlisted for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if you want a religion class. Some of those are super packed.
Yeah, I can't believe you have it. Registration opened for me 6 a.m. Mountain Time yesterday, and I was at my computer at 5:58, like ready to log in and go.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I get that super early and register.
But some of the classes for business, the focus on that, those were already more or less kind of full. I'm like, geez.
Yeah.
Oh, what were you trying to get into?
I was able to get organizational behavior, I think, and then business law. So I'm like,
Ooh.
Business law seems scary. I think I would enjoy organization behavior better, hopefully.
The
Yeah.
only one that I had to get waitlisted, but I'm already on, was the worst sounding class ever. It's business statistics and spreadsheet analysis.
Yeah.
Already did that class.
It's not
it
actually
hard?
that bad. I'm
Really?
taking it right now.
Yeah, it depends. If you're able to kind of differentiate between the spreadsheet part and the business analysis, it's not too bad.
Really?
Okay. But for me, honestly, it was a challenge because I'm not used to using Excel. So learning how to do projects, it really kind of threw me for a loop. But once you get the hang of it, it's not too bad. Just I became good friends with my teacher, constantly asking her, how do I get this formula to work? What do I need to do to make it show up to where I can have a drop-down list? And she spent maybe like 10 minutes just kind of walking me through it. And after that, I was pretty good. It's just being comfortable using Excel. That was the hardest challenge.
Really? Okay. Well,
Honey, were you aware that this is the last semester you can actually take that course?
yes. Yep.
And then it splits into 2?
That's why I had to get on it.
Had to get on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
see, I already took
I just take
stats.
stats.
Yeah, I already took business statistics, so mine transferred in. So I've just been waiting for the spreadsheet portion to open up just so I can take that and satisfy that requirement. So.
Well, Sam, you took the one that's both, right?
Yeah.
So I was just a little bit concerned because it is 4 credits. Do you notice it taking up that much more time compared to a 3-credit class, or not really?
I noticed it took up a lot of time for me. It was very difficult. So it's just the best way I can think of it is plan on spending, if you want to make it a bit easier, like maybe 4 hours like every day. Like if you want to start on a Saturday of the previous week just to kind of get a little bit more familiar with it, I'd recommend that. But it's very time consuming. At least it was for me. But like I said, I kind of struggled with the spreadsheet part.
But Sunny, if you're familiar with Excel and you use it a lot, maybe that won't be an issue for you. Maybe you'll already be pretty savvy.
Yeah, fingers crossed. I'm just not, the word like statistics and analysis, not my area.
Business statistics was a challenge, but I'm not really good at math, but it was, there's a lot of probability, a lot of graphs and curves and.
I took a lot of notes in it, so if you want, I can send you the notes I took throughout the semester if it helps.
I'm sure that would be very helpful. So.
Getting back to the registration portion, I don't think it matters too much which class you get in. The lessons are all laid out the same no matter who the professor is, and you can't even find them on Rate My Professor since there's so many new professors. There's no way for you to know which ones are good and which ones are bad.
Some of them you can know. I have found a few.
I found a couple on Rate My Professor. And then when there's like 5 versions of the same class, I always try to get in the one that's almost out because I'm just assuming that's because I've had a couple professors that it's the same class, same material. I know we're doing it online, but they have not been good to work with. They're not quick to grade. They don't respond to emails. They don't give good direction. And so the instructor does make a pretty big difference, but I know that the majority I have not found on Rate My Professor, but anyways, well, I'm glad nobody's quitting. That's good. I've been tempted, but I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah.
I believe in you. You can do it. Just keep doing your best and pace yourself. That's the best advice I can give you.
Yeah.
And watch a lot of tutorials on Excel if you don't know how to do like a drop-down spreadsheet or stuff like that. Then be good friends with YouTube videos. That's what I do.
Yeah, I do. I love YouTube.
It's
so
great.
who's the closest to graduation?
I'm a junior. I've got about 75 credits in, but I've still got, because I only take a few credits at a time. I've got about April of 2018.
Okay, so you're further ahead than me. What about you, Michelle?
I will be done next spring. So
you're lucky.
But I
Congrats.
transferred in a whole bunch of credits because I'm old, and I've been doing it for a long time.
Yeah.
So
I
I
was
will.
gonna say you're not old until you fart dust, and you don't do that, so you don't have to worry about it.
Well, and the one thing that so my academic advisor, she told me that there's a new emphasis being offered, and so I'm excited about that because I think I'm going to go with it. I don't think I'm going to do the entrepreneurial.
What is that?
Which one are they going to offer?
It's called social media marketing emphasis.
What?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
really big right now.
So
what are y'all going for, emphasis-wise?
Pardon?
What are y'all going for, emphasis-wise?
Mine is business management with an emphasis in entrepreneurship. But that was
Same
because
here.
it was like,
That
I don't
was the
feel
only
like,
option.
yeah. So
Yeah.
a social media marketing one could be very useful.
Yeah, I think so too, especially for me as a real estate professional. I'm just like, this would really be helpful for me. So,
That's cool.
so I'm just in the process because I have a whole bunch of, like from probably about 7 years ago, I took HTML and JavaScripting and C++ programming, and I took all of that stuff,
Yeah.
and so I'm hoping some of my HTML credits can count for one of the communications courses.
Well, that'd be good.
That happens, then I'll still not graduate until next spring, but I'll only have to take 9 credits that semester, so that will be nice.
Nice.
I'm in the same boat. When I went to pick, there was only one option, the entrepreneurialism, but that actually fit perfectly for me since I'm the owner of a small business.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think it's great.
Yeah, that's a good fit for you then.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's still going to be 12 credits in the emphasis. It's not like it's taking anything away, but it's just.
Do you have a list of the classes?
Pardon?
Do you have a list of the classes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. So for the social media marketing, so you have to take Communications 125.
Okay.
Which is like an intro to visual media or something like that. I'm actually hoping that my HTML courses can count for Com 125 and Com 310. And then you take Business 350, the B351, which is under the primary emphasis group 2, so it's the social media. And then the supplemental courses you can choose from are B250, which is the web business creation course.
William has to go. Bye, William.
Bye, William.
Bye.
So B250, B451, Com 315, Com 397R, Com 310, Com 322, and you only need 6 credits from that supplemental, and then you have to take the two Com 125 and the B351. So anyway, yeah, so I'm kind of excited about that one to see if that's going to work out.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I'm just trying to look for all the ways I can to utilize all of the time and money and everything I've already spent on education. I'm just like,
yes.
Yeah. The way for me to use credits, I want to use them.
Yeah,
so.
I hear you. Well, and are any of you guys here from the Pathways program? You are, right, Michelle?
I am, yeah.
I'm from Pathways.
Are you, Ariel?
Yep, me too.
Oh, wow. Yes. So that's kind of how I feel. Like, I'm anxious to be done, but it's also like, when other time will there be when I can take a college course for $190?
Yeah.
Like, seriously, so I want to take advantage of it, but then I also just want to be done with homework. I want to have a life.
Yeah.
Be able to go and do things instead of just constantly work and homework and
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Well, and you guys are a lot younger than I am, so I need to finish this or it's not even going to make any sense. It's already probably.
Whatever. There are people. No, you are not old at all.
So when you were telling your story about your training lady and that she's like 57, and I'm like, okay, well that's how old I am almost.
Really?
Yes, I'll be 55 in June.
Oh, Okay, I don't know if this is a compliment or not, but you do not look even close to 55.
No, I thought you were like maybe
No, not at all.
48 or something.
Yeah, honestly, I thought you were in your 40s, so.
Yeah.
Age is just a number.
Yeah.
It is just a number, but there still is only a certain amount of time.
And the
That's
fact
true.
that you want to do social media marketing kind of shows how different you are. So.
That's so true. That's so true. So you're good.
Okay. All right.
All right, girls.
I still want to get done. Next year.
All
Me too. Yay.
All right, everyone. Keep at it. We'll see you next week.
Okay, perfect.
Bye, ladies.
So much.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, everyone. Have a good one.
Thanks, Sam.
Yep, anytime.
Okay, bye.
Have a good one.
You too.
Thank you.